I'm writing that shit on the margins. You lied right here with an arrow. X, no, you a fraud. You don't love me for real. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm editing her essay. No, you send me a final copy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
we gonna go back and talk about
like,
all
man,
this.
that shit, bro. That shit was it was a crazy experience.
Did she respond to the tissue with the peanut butter?
Listen, you know the mail and all that shit was fucked up, right?
Yeah.
I finds that out around Christmas time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I finds that out. I send it around Christmas time.
Yeah.
I come home March 4th. She was just now getting that shit. Because COVID had the mail, because we wound up beating it. We wound up beating it when we got into that preliminary date after the 13 months. We wound up beating it. Witness came, all that shit. We wound up beating it. We can get into that too. We wound up beating the joint, right? So when I came home, you know, I'm cocky. I got a little couple thousand shit like that. So come to find out now today, I'm finding more, you know, information, because it'll be crazy if I tell you what's going on today. But today I wound up finding out that, you know, it wasn't, you know, it was really they folks like the Dyke John, like, you know, like was blocking shit and all that. So I couldn't really, so a lot of me not being able to get through, the jail was blocked. You know, like, so. Dang. It was crazy.
So listen, what did she say about the letter when she saw it like that? You sent me this letter. Like she never sent it to you about the letter?
She was more focused on
you home. What you doing?
She was more focused on. I think I said like some threatening shit in there.
Yeah,
or something like that, on some hurt shit. She was more focused on that.
Okay.
Like, and I think her mom seen it and all that. Like, it was a whole big thing.
Yeah.
Like once, you know, another year go past and I went upstate and me and her got back in contact.
Yeah.
And shit like that. I had to write, I wrote her mom an apology letter and all that. Like, I would never, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to let them know, like,
I was going through, I was
hurt
by
about
Angel that day.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because.
You couldn't swallow, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
I got done twice in that joint.
See, he got done dirty twice by the same person. Like, he fell for that shit again. The first 13 months and the second time. Go ahead.
So, same John. But the only difference is me and this girl, we was together I went in at 19. So me and her was together from when I was 15. We already had 4 years in lockdown. It was my man and them little sister. It was a lot that happened with that, but we all cool though. But make a long story short, coming up there with my mom, staying at my crib, pandemic hit. She 18 at the time. Pandemic hit. I get on the phone, I'm like, yo, ain't no more visits. She said, huh? I said, ain't no more visits. She like, all right, so we talking. I felt the conversation going weird, but I ain't really paying no mind. I'm like, this is my dog. We've been together since I can remember.
Yeah.
You feel me? So one day she was like, I like somebody.
Dang.
I said, huh?
Dang, that was
On the phone or visits?
On the phone, like straight raw. No.
But though I don't want no capping from you, cuz. How your heart go?
What? I hung up.
Cause I know how my heart feeling, and you telling me this ain't even my situation.
Gang.
So you hung right up. You ain't say nothing to nothing.
I hung up on her and then went to walk away from the phone and had to come back and answer. I said, you said what? She said, I'm about to start talking to somebody. So I'm like, all right.
That was cool.
Hey.
Listen though, here's the kicker. Look how she gave it up after that. So that mean I'm about to stop answering the phone. I said, you about to stop what? Why you think that? Because if it was vice versa, you would have wanted me to stop answering the phone.
Damn.
Yeah. Straight like that.
Did you cry?
Did I? Call my mom and everything.
He real emotional.
Oh, you just like me. I'm a love bug.
Call my mom and everything.
Listen.
This bitch said she about to start talking to somebody.
He was on. Listen, during that time, he was on Stressing Me Street, like any
Stressing Me Street.
Stressing Me Street with
Not
Helmo.
Stressing Me Street, but
He was on
Stressing Me
Stressing Me Street
with Helmo. Listen, and then so we do the 13 months. We come home.
Yeah.
They double back.
Oh, so you come home, she left.
Yeah, she left, and she left me when I had like 3 months in. I ended up doing 13 altogether. So when I did 10 months, I ended up tapping into the chick that I left her for to begin with, because me and her used to go on breaks. We was together from the time we was 15 to 19, but we're going like 6-month joins where we wasn't talking. And I had met this other chick. Mm-hmm. So from the rip, some way, somehow I got somebody to go on my Instagram to tap into my ex. My ex ended up holding me down the whole 13 months. Well, for the rest of the 10 months when she left me. writing me. I'm talking about every week. Listen, the shit happened to me twice with 2 different girls, this time on the street. So she hold me down in the jails. I come home after doing the 13 months. I'm staying at an Airbnb, $150 a night. She not trying to give me the one that held me down. My first week home, she not trying to give me no yams. I hit her already though, but I come home. Guess what she hit me with when I try to hit after I just do 13 months? Oh, you thought I forgot you left me for that girl?
Damn, that was cool.
So this is how I get reeled back in with the one that left me.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, where I'm getting yams from? I gotta go back to home base to where I know.
Yeah.
So it's boom, boom, boom. Because one thing about me and her chemistry, it's like once we stop talking, if I text or if she texts, it's automatically
Right back.
I tap back into her. Oh, I'm sorry. I was young. I was 18. What you expect me to do? It's your fault. You left me out here.
And you went for it. As I would have.
The okie doke.
As I would have.
It's called the okie doke.
You want some of Mary's? I give you $1,000. You know this PUA. I give you $1,000 and I take you.
PUA.
Yeah, I take you to Miami. Took me to Miami. Bought me some of Mary's. Gave me $1,000. Fell for it. Next thing you know, we get a letter in the mail. PA district attorney,
Recharge.
charges have been refiled. So I tell her from the rip.
And then you home though when you get this
home,
mail.
Yeah, I'm home. I'm like, yo, it's a possibility.
You might go back.
I'm about to get recharged.
He was trying to go.
But I'm pumping that joint.
He was trying to go on a run about
I'm
that.
like, yo, I could beat it. You see, they just threw my joint out. I'm gonna beat
That's what I'm
this.
saying. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get house arrest.
Yeah.
Most I could get is 11.5.
Is you running it down.
And they gotta count the first 13 months. So technically, I'm getting immediately time served anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So she like, all right, I'm gonna be there. I love you. I get in that joint, bro. I'm talking about 10 days in. Mind you, she's supposed to be pregnant. Oh, that's another thing. She's
By you.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I was home for 34 days, so we don't know.
Okay.
But whatever happened with that. They not pregnant no more. You feel me? So I'm like, dang. So I'm on a video, John. You know they introduced.
Oh, so you go back to jail? They take you back in.
She answering for
That
like
shit
a week.
was so
2 weeks.
sorry.
We answering for like 2 weeks. Mind you, my heart broke because I went back to jail. I just went from Miami in a Maserati with